Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So today we will just create a loader, like a ring part, like a glowing loader, like it's round. It should be like a circle, we can say, and it's like a glowing point, like a circle into circle, we can say. We'll just create like that. Yeah. Uh, I not it. I do not need this. I just need the CSS. Yeah. So for that, basic way we can say, first of all, we will just add a background color. It should be like black. Now let's go to HTML. So for HTML, I already showed like we need a two circle, right? And for that we will create a two loader in the one component, we can say. So one main component, we can say a main component as and container, right? A main component as in container, and inside that we will have a loader plus loader 1. I will explain why I added that. And now in that we need circle, right? So this is one div, and we'll just create a similar div for loading 2. Now you understand why I created loading 1 and loader 2, right? So this is what HTML is. Let's go to a CSS point. So let's maximize the CSS. I hope you yeah, it is visible for everyone. Cool. So let's go with the container point. Okay, so like I have one container, like a container. I will just put like a positions like absolute. We will just remove some unwanted CSS afterwards. We just create, if we will create some I need that loader should be on center, so just 50 top and 50 left percentage, and translate will be like -50 comma -50, like a x and y, and we will give some width, we can say like a 250 width. It will be height will be like a 250, and the same for a width, it will be like a square. Okay, we'll just give like a box sizing also in that, in case we having a border in that or not. So we'll just have the box sizing in this, and the last is like I need one more thing in this. Okay, we will add later. Okay, so in that, so let's go with the loader point. So we will have one common loader, in that I will just use absolute. Basically here we are using the all absolute value. Now you can see like basically all the loader are in the center right, we can say, and I will create one border in that. So see anything because we didn't added anything like width or something, and that's why. So in that, so similar way, like if having we have a container like a parent, in that we will have a loader point, and with that I having a loader one, right? So for that I will just use everything 0 to make a center. So right, top, right, and bottom also 0. So it means like 250 by 250, my loader should be on the center of that box, we can say. And for that I will just use background color 1 2 3 1 2 3. We will just remove for now this background color. We will add some background color later in this. So we have the background color, so we can create a different background color if we want. So like we will just put 090909, we will put, it will be like some, after that we will use radius. So I like to use a radius. Just comment me what you like in CSS to make something cool. So I basically like, I use radius everywhere, yeah. And box shadow also we will use, and here we will using a RGBA, okay, a 0 comma 0 comma 0 then comma 1, okay. It's like a black color, you can say. And we will have the border left like a 2 pixels solid in this, and in that I will just use some sort of white and some sort of black, like a 2 zeros, and a similar way for a top, okay. We will use the same color as a top. So this is what a loader one is, like what we have above, right? So we have the same. So let's do for so we'll have a same CSS, almost same CSS for loading 2, but here we will use 30 pixel everywhere. We will use a 30 pixel everywhere, yeah. And we will use the same color here, and yeah, everything will be same, no issues, but border we will change. It will be like opposite of this, so I will just make a right, and I will just make this bottom. And the color should be like some sort of black and gray mixture of that. So here we have, so we had created one loader here. I think having issues, we need to, yeah, this is what, like I was thinking like why my color is not visible here. Now I understood why. Oh god. So this is like a some great color, we can say, what I'm using till now. If you want to remove some background color, so you can remove that background color and you can use use this background color as this, but I'm using the different background color. Okay, that's how you will see a difference between these two. Now inside that we will having a circle, right? So we will just use the same class but with the class circle, and in this we will have the position called as absolute. We will have the absolute, then we will use a calculate here to define our circle 1 pixel. Okay, then left, then 50 pixel. We will have this width as also 50%, I can say. And if I have a width, so I'll just use 2 pixels for that, for a circle. Yeah, and I will use transform origin, we can say. So we will use a transform origin as an left, we can say, because we are using this one. Yeah, so this is what till now. So I just make some big one. Yeah, okay, so this is what till now we achieved. Or we can do later, we can say like this one to make them centerized. Okay, so we'll just do a last here. So okay, so for circle we will use a before. So we will just use a before here, and we will have the content here like empty content. In that we will use position absolute, then having a height 12 pixel with a width 12 pixel, then we will have a top like a -4 pixel, and with right we will use a 6 pixel for that, and we will use that background as an white color, and for radius we will use yeah, so you can see the small dot here. Yeah, and we need the same, but for loader 1, and a similar way for loader 2, because this dot should come at the last of this any of this one, we can say like this or this one. Yeah, the dot should come here. So we can, so for last two with the loader, so we are just doing with a loader 1. So after that we will use for loader 2. So we will just do the rotation part like -40 degree, we can say 45 degree, we can say. after that you will have the same for this one, so you have the similar way, right? So this is for okay, so let's create a similar way for before and for the loader also, chew loader chew, yeah. And for that we will use a background color. We will use a 1 2 3 4 then 2 0, some this color we can say what we have, this one. So for the same scenario we will use this color. So for for that we will use the same color for this one, so it should look like this, yeah. And we will use a box shadow to glow this one, so we will use a box shadow and 1 2 0, then we will have the 40, then same color 0 comma 0 60. I just want like a glow for that, so you can see this, I'm just creating some glow here. So this is what we can do, glowing point like a, so you can see this is glow part, yeah. We will do for 100 also, same color, yeah. So you can see we have a glow, right? And last is like I will use a 5 pixel RGBA 2225. 2225 is like a white color, we can say. We are using some sort of white color inside this, yeah. So you can see this, it should like glow this one, yeah. So same the same way we will do for this one, and we will just change our color, right? And we don't want white color here, we need a similar color what we have here. So we will just use same RGB color here, so it should look like this, yeah. So it's creating some glow here, right? So let's format this one. It is like a creating glow, like let's look good, yeah. So let's create some animations. So you know, to create some animation we need keyframes. So we will create a keyframe for animate one, like this should move like this, like the outer part will move to right portion like a clockwise, and the blue portion should go with the anti-clockwise, we can say. That's why we will use two animations, we can say here, right? And we'll go with a 0%, we can say, like it should move from 0 and start from 0 and end to 100, that's why. So we will use rotations with a 0 degree here, and similar way for 100 goes for a 360, so it should move like this, yeah. And similar way for animation too, but it is like a opposite way, so minus 360 and clockwise. So this is what we had created animation. So let's implement that animations in our loader. So we had created one animate, so we will just go with the first loader here, right? So let's add that animation inside, like we will go with a 2.5 second, and we will add some linear, and we will have some infinity here, like it should rotate like infinity times. So yeah, this is what we want. So similar way for loader 2, but it will be like opposite, we can say, right? So it should be like this. So this is what we achieved. Like we need uh, glowing loader, like we can say glowing loader, and with the help of CSS. This is what we achieved till now. So let's add my profile here. So let me add my profile here. Yep, this is why I added this one: to follow me, to subscribe me. Yeah, I will save this one. Yep. So this is what the glowing loader ring is like. It look pretty good, right? If you want to change any background color, so you can change that background color, like for example, I will add this background color. The same background color is this one, so it will look like this. Yeah. So this will look really good, right? So yeah, thank you everyone, and hope you learn how we can create a glow loader ring in CSS. And yeah, make sure you subscribe if you are first time in you are visiting first time in my channel, and like my video, comment if you have any doubts, and yeah, make sure you subscribe and click on that bell button after after subscribe. Yeah. So thank you. Peace.